Hi.
Mr. Holland.
Yes.
Please, have a seat. I appreciate you coming in. As you know, we're going to be interviewing for an English position here at Chartiers Valley High School.
Yes.
And if you could, please give me some of your background, your experiences in education.
My name is Mr. Howlett, and did my student teaching at Keystone Oaks, and I feel like the experience went well. I was very good with discipline, and overall, you know, if you talk to anybody that worked with me, I feel like they would easily tell you that things worked out, and I did a they told me spectacular.
Maybe run through a typical lesson that you would have done at Keystone Oaks.
A typical lesson. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Well, usually, as my anticipatory set, I will put all the kids in a corner and kind of stand in front of them, let them know what's up, and you know, ask for their input on the lesson.
Is there a reason why you have the kids go to the corner?
Well, you know, one of the things that I feel to be most important about education is the teacher's comfort level. And, you know, we're here for the kids, but we're here for ourselves too. And I feel most comfortable when people are not behind me. So when I get the kids in the corner, I know where they are, they know where I am, and things, you know, things don't unravel, so to speak.
I know you mentioned earlier that you have excellent classroom management skills, and I was hoping you could maybe give me an example of how you would work with a challenging student or family.
Well, I've never really had. That's maybe one of my strengths. I don't know if you were going to ask me that or not. What are your strengths? One of my strengths is that no one really gives me problems, and once they're in the corner, it's almost silent for 40 minutes.
Have you ever had a student who became angry or upset maybe over a poor grade or just who may have had a bad day at home?
Have I ever gotten upset with a student that was having a bad day?
Yes.
I'm going to answer the question in a second. Is it warm in here?
Comfortable.
Kids have gotten upset. I can, not that they've ever verbalized it, but I can read their eyes. I can smell it. I can smell fear.
I appreciate your keen senses, I should say, in picking up students' fear, but we try here at Chartiers Valley to have a setting in which students feel safe and secure. And fear isn't something that we really want to see out of any of our kids. Truthfully, I'm a little bit taken aback by your outfit today. Can you explain to me why you have a bag and sharp objects sticking out?
First of all, with all due respect, fear works. Why do I have this bag? I was shopping before I got here. I was shopping for scissors. I feel like maybe you're not gonna hire me because of this bag.
Well, actually, we're early on in our interview process, and there is a significant amount of other people that are trying to interview for this job as well. So I'm unsure which candidate we're going to go with, but I can tell you, if we're interested, that we're definitely going to be calling you.
Well, if you don't call me, I'm going to contact my lawyer. And if that doesn't work, I'll hunt you down.
When you say hunt me down,
Metaphorically. I will metaphorically hunt you down, email you, contact you through the telephone.
I appreciate that. If you have any papers or anything that you would like to leave with me, possibly a portfolio if you have in your bag, please.
I'm not opening the bag.
Leave it.
And I please stop asking me to open the bag.
I'm not going to ask you to open a bag.
I mean,
I do.
why does everybody obsess about the bag?
It's not typical behavior, I can tell you. Usually I appreciate your attempt to grab my attention, but I have to be honest with you, that's not typical behavior in most of the interviewees that we have.
We've come a long way in this country. A lot of things have happened, and I feel like a person should be able to walk around with a bag over his hands and not be disqualified from a teaching position.
How does that impact the way you instruct in a classroom today with the use of technology? Those objects cause some type of injury to yourself or possibly to our kids if you try to operate a whiteboard or use a computer. Do you believe in the use of technology in the classroom?
Ironically, it's the perfect stylus. You tap on the whiteboard and, there you go, calibrating a whiteboard. So I can do anything you ask of me. Please do not judge me for what's in this bag.
How do your kids respond to this type of dress?
My own cubs.
Cubs?
That's what I call all the students. They like it. I say, hey, cubs, get in the corner. I'm going to teach you. And things work out from there. You never hear a problem from me.
Interesting. Please, before we close this interview, could you share with me anything that would make you possibly our choice or to be the best candidate?
Well, yes. No.